What is up, guys? I'm coming to you from a rainy Thursday, and I decided to put together some film that Colby and I took a few weeks back of us preparing a dope lasagna. It was so much fun. I usually have the kids go through and pick out some recipes that they want to have for meals. It's a great way to get these kids involved and try new things. That way we're not having macaroni and cheese or spaghetti or frozen pizza or whatever kind of garbage that kids like to eat over and over and over, and we're not going to our same restaurant over and over and over. So definitely recommend getting something like this, getting a cooking magazine, doing anything just to get the kids involved in cooking. At least they're going to learn a few things in the kitchen, and when they move out of the house, they'll be able to, God forbid, make their own macaroni and cheese. I mean, you need to do that. Ramen noodles, right? Totally good stuff. Anyway, hope you like this video. Check it out. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Just make sure you enjoy. Peace.
Okay, I added 4 ounces pecorino romano, 8 ounces of
What are we making?
We are making what is called perfecting cheese lasagna. For the cheese sauce, it is 4 ounces pecorino romano, it is 8 ounces cottage cheese, half cup heavy cream, 2 garlic cloves minced, 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. We're mixing it all up in the bowl right here to get it to a nice homogeneous, which is just like one consistent thing. So I think this is about good. Gotta have as much cheese as possible. For the tomato sauce, heat oil in large saucepan over medium heat. Without even spilling 2 gallons on the side. 4th cup. Bam. One onion chopped fine.
Is that an onion?
Yes. No, it's not a. This is garlic, or what I'm doing. This is an onion.
You found the onion. It's like Easter.
Except this egg's not hollow. Put that there. Nope. What's the biggest? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No,
Use that other one. Use that. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I can use the big knife. So just chop it up in tiny pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any specific way to do it?
Yeah.
What's that? Just chop it. Yeah.
What's your finger? Anybody who's afraid of blood right now may want to fast forward through this section.
Heat oil in large saucepan over medium heat. Add onion, sugar, pepper flakes, oregano, and salt and cook. Stir frequently until onions are softened. About 10 minutes. Okay. The salt like dissolves in the oil. What does oregano taste like?
A leaf. How much oregano?
Half a teaspoon. And serve, please. anchovy fillets, rinsed, patted dry, and minced. And he is now chopping them. Gonna go ahead and stir this. Scraping the anchovies in with the minced garlic. Timer is done. Gonna get these, just dump it in.
Yeah.
Okay. Bam. These ghosting. Is part of everything.
That's about an ounce.
Tomato de pesto.
Okay, so I'm just gonna finish this up for Colby. He had to run get some homework done. So we've cooked our noodles for 15 minutes, lied them out, and allowed them to dry up a little bit. And we've started placing our ingredients in our lasagna pan here. So we've got one layer of red sauce noodles, half of our cheese, and then we're gonna add in some fontina that I've grated here. You see that? Grated fontina. So it says I need to add about 1/4 of the fontina. So let's just sprinkle this around a little bit and call that a quarter. We're gonna take our lasagna noodles here and bring them over to the other side. And we've been instructed to cut 2 of the lasagna noodles in half, like this. And so one of the sides, basically, it's the short straw, or the short noodle, as it were. So you can see here, we've got the long noodles and then the short noodles. The layer before it, we had long noodles and then the short noodle there. So we're gonna go back and get about, it says 1.5 cups. So we've got our ladle here and we're going with about 3 of these scoops, being about 1.5 cups. I'd say that's gonna be close enough for us. So we'll just distribute this around here a little bit. Let's see if I can grab you. All right, move said noodles and pasta, trying to keep it relatively flat here. Okay, put that back in there. Now, when you get half of this and another 1/2 cup of that, and I just can't do all that with you in my hands. So, hang on. Make sure I'm doing this right. You know what? Actually, I think I messed up. I think I was supposed to put the sauce down, then the noodle, then the cheese, but whatever. It's all going in my mouth in about an hour. So, let's get rid of all this cheese here. We won't tell anybody about the little mess up there. That'll just be our secret. So let's get all this yummy queso in there. But because of our little boo-boo, it's gonna be a little bit harder to spread this stuff around. So I'm just gonna take an extra spoon here and move this around just a wee bit. I don't really think that it matters what goes on top or bottom or whatever, as long as it all gets in there. And what we do want to make sure is we tuck all the sauce around the noodles there. There we go, so that it does get fully coated. The noodles do get fully coated with the sauce, so that when it goes in the oven, when it goes in the oven, it'll cook the noodles. Man, that thought took a while to escape the brain. Okay, 1 second. Gotta check out the recipe. Sauce. Wait, I just used the cheese sauce. Oops. Let me get my 3.5 noodles here. Uh-oh. I've got an extra 3 noodles. Why is that? I swear I always screw something up. But until I was videoing it, nobody knew. Because it just comes out halfy and it tastes just fine. So I'm out of cheese sauce. I've got some tomato sauce. Let's just go ahead and scrape all that goulash back on there. Got the sauce. Got a little bit of cheese left over. Boop. Pecorino Romano over the top. Boop, 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 boop. At least make it look like there's cheese on top, right? I mean, honestly, you wouldn't be able to tell. All right, so that looks pretty good, right? See if I can give you a close-up. I mean, I'd eat that. $3.75 for 35 minutes.